guys, don't forget, before we get into our sneak peek, like, subscribe to the Crime Chat, ring the bell, or this guy's gonna come after you.
Previously on CrimeChat.
It was on, I want to say it was on Hulu.
I'll say Hallmark. You said Hallmark. No. And you walk past it and there's like a scary face, or you walk past it and there's like a door with the hand. Now it's time for Nat's Nutty News Trivia.
So today's first Crime and Cosmetics of Season 4 is going to be talking about one of the most powerful queens of all time, Cleopatra. Her smooth-talking and irresistible charm that made her so desirable. The only way to save the limb is to actually cut open the skin, allowing the flesh to burst out.
Coming up.
There you go.
They're on your side.
Why am I sideways?
Go!
I mean, they really, I think when...
My hat keeps disappearing. Well.
What is that, a witch cauldron at the bottom?
It's a
with
coffee.
With the little Star of David?
What's going to make you littler because your hands are big?
What? Freshness as a cucumber. Cucumber?
Calm as a cucumber.
Hey there, chatters. I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the Crime Chat. I'm your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime addict connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
And here's your disclaimer, chatters. Today's following holiday edition of the Crime Chat will contain adult content and descriptions of violent scenarios, I'm assuming, today. So your listener discretion is advised.
You have been warned. But before we get into today's Crime Chat, Kat, what have you done?
Recently, Chris and I have been binge watching all of the Harry Potter movies. Or the last one.
I love those.
We're like, what kind of like Christmas movie, do we want to watch? Well, I was thinking about this. Harry Potter's like 20 years old, right? But I remember when it first came out, taking my kids to go see it. Yeah, kind of became a thing. You've read the books.
Yes, I think the books are phenomenal.
Yeah.
But books get more difficult at the Goblet of Fire.
And the Deathly Hallows are part 1 and part 2 of the last two. Those are so dark. But I think, yeah, like you were saying, she kind of matched the age of her audience with the ages of the characters.
I wanted to follow up on the last time we spoke. I mentioned a mockumentary called Horror in the High Desert.
Yes.
I think you looked it up at the time. It was about the YouTuber Kenny Beach.
Yes.
But when I dug into his real story, it broke my heart. Like, it really did. Kenny Beach found this hidden cave called the M Cave because it was shaped like an M. And he said that when he went there, his body started to vibrate and he knew something was wrong. And in the last video, when he went to go search for the cave, because he was only searching because his followers asked him to go search again, and he was by himself.
Okay.
And they don't know where he is.
Well, happy Christmas, Merry Holiday. So you did ask me to do a intro on like 12 Days of Christmas crime version.
Did a crime Christmas mashup?
Ish. Now, the 12 Days of Christmas, people don't realize it actually has a bit of a deep history. Not just about like this list of gifts.
Right.
It's a carol that we've been singing for years. There is another author that I found, Greg Levin. Here is his version, The 12 Days of Christmas, and I'm going to sing it for you.
Oh my God, I was hoping. Yes,
so,
this is like Christmas miracle chatter. Okay.
12 cases closing, 11 PIs peeping, 10 gangs uniting, 9 narrators lying, 8 perps escaping, 7 villains killing, 6 tongue twister, 6 snitches
That is a tongue twister.
6 snitches snitching, 5 anti-heroes, 4 red herrings, 3 dead bodies, 2 alibis, and an hour every day just to read.
I love it.
Isn't
I love
that
it.
cute? The UK's crime and investigation website, I found a parody outlining 12 true crime stories in which they bring no partridge in a pear tree, just the 12 crimes of Christmas. And I'll sing this too. Just the first part.
You totally outdid yourself
Very
here.
proud.
I did not expect
That's very
this.
nice.
On the third day of Christmas, my true crime sent to me a cannabis Christmas tree.
What? No.
When Chilean police arrested 50-year-old Angelica Navarro Pereira back in 2014, they seized about $3,200 in cash, 20 cannabis plants, 2 shotguns, and 29 bags of Class A drugs.
I said, I just threw it out there. I'm like, can you do something on the 12 days of Christmas? I had no idea that you were capable of not only doing it from 2 different versions, but you also sang, which is really special. Thank you.
Sorry, chatters.
Before I get into my story, I did tell you this season I will be going over each individual state and picking out their own particular serial killer or unknown crime mystery. Normal people would start at the letter A. I'm going to start at O. Okay. I'm just going to move around the United States like that. Today, my story is about the killer Kringle.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard of the killer Kringle?
No, but I'm guessing it's a Kris Kringle who kills.
The connection to Christmas is there, but it really is a dark crime. We'll get there. Okay, so this is the story of the murder of Ashley Pond and Miranda Ganis. You never heard of them?
No.
No? Okay. Oregon City is a small, tight-knit community, the kind of place where neighbors wave to one another and the children play freely in the streets. I love that. That's the neighborhood that I grew up in.
Yeah.
But in 2002, the town would become the center of the most chilling true crime cases in American history. One that would reveal unspeakable darkness hidden in plain sight. Ashley Pond was the kind of girl whose energy lit up a room. Born on March 1st, 1989, she was a lively and spirited child who poured her heart into everything she did. She loved to dance, she loved to dream, she loved to laugh. At school, she was known as a bright and friendly student who loved spending time with her friends and being a part of her dance team. Like, she was obsessed with dance.
Okay.
I was this kid. Like, I remember, like, everything she does, like, I did when I was her age.
Yeah.
Ashley's dream was to one day become a professional dancer. She idolized performers on TV and she practiced their routines. Like, I think today she would be obsessed with Taylor Swift.
Sure.
She was one of those kids that would be home in the living room with the TV on with
Anytime Dirty Dancing came on, I would dance in my living room and try to emulate by myself.
Oh, Jane Fonda with her workout.
Let me tell you what I did. But when he lifts baby up, Jennifer Grey.
Yeah.
I would go on the edge of my couch and put my stomach on it and be like,
ta-da! What's that song?
I've had time of my life. Owe it all to you. You're welcome.
Anyway, back to the story. Okay. She poured her emotions into dancing and into her friendships, often leaning on her best friend, Miranda Ganis. Now, Miranda was the kind of girl everyone wanted to be friends with. She was born on November 18, 1988 in Oregon City. Miranda grew up in a tight-knit family. She was also fiercely protective of her family. Like, she was that friend.
Yeah.
She was not always the top student academically. Miranda had kind of a passion for science, and she often talked about wanting to become a veterinarian when she grows up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ashley Pond and Miranda Ganis met in the 4th grade and quickly became inseparable. Miranda was the practical, steady one, and Ashley brought this carefree, bubbly attitude. They were perfect together. Their bond was unshakable. January 9th, 2002 began like any other day. Ashley Pond left her apartment complex for school. Ashley never got on her bus to go to school. No one felt Ashley's absence more deeply than Miranda.
Oh, you go missing. I will look for you. I will not rest.
Oh, I'll leave clues. I will leave clues. You know me. I'm
Scratches,
sloppy. I will
hair.
leave clues.
Drops of wine. Blood spatter? No, that's just wine.
Oregon City was shaken yet again. Like her best friend, she vanished without a trace, leaving her family and the entire community reeling.